Ghana cedis. That is for the record, Kwame.
Yamran some for so. Yamran some for so. And some for no. And no abako be pie mu ni se. Motor car mako 45 at a go. Emma ayi nipa ni bi kwa ka say wow. Sakas no are
Kwame, as part of the reformation, no, any transformation of EPA, no, you identify who say revenue never need low. Staff, any or ye, your friend staff welfare and Kwame and low. And Tina Mura, my Fouki Canona, and form. A bands also an affected productivity. It's then you bit me. The first move, was 380 staff nationwide. Womana some EPA, no, one is woefully inadequate. It's a who be here says, the numbers need to be coming. Again, through the minister, Professor Pempo Boateng, directive from the president, Omuma Mekwai, and the recruitment. Recruitment, na my predecessor, Mr. John Foreman, you're not all active and son of me call home. I said, I interviews the crowd. The Ghana quickly, you double no, did come. Finally, it's me for Nipa close to 370 or so. If you're the man, number 9 for Tron Dadano, you increasing by 100%. That before you bear Sano, then my friend. Ghost hunting all across Ghana. If you share the staff away EPA aso some abobi wo mu ana a wo mu gisika and so much. I mean a head count ni we me ka se nyame animonyam not a single school and a person back one you me. Nti ya make no to ho. Iwe na ye share say galamsey ana illegal mining dot na jumaku environmental protection agency yes you did more continent. Maybe so say staff will be involved directly or indirectly. Now, family, no, that staff will be our EPA and yet involved war illegal mining. It set me active. Then, the academy provided the needed leadership. You targeted staff recruitment. Now, what targeted staff recruitment? Here, a tribune space. A baby, Omogatina, a Jumane, a Juma Kabie. It's your target here and quickly all the regions, the dear spaces, Danny B, and now we are here quickly a year, near man, crack. And I furnish it, refurnish all the regional offices to make it available, place available for people to go in and work. If we are next, and offices be all region, normally Adiana access say, and also yes, and a young crack running in a few regions, sleeping in the office cry, Tamale, that be me home, Tia from the scratch. Yes, here we are one of the most beautiful office edifices, or Tamale. I call Damango, and then Seba, either say Brikumo, so you know, you're commission 5. It's no suri sano. I just say staff ni benya baby ako. Na say the staff no ya pani bi. Ya your offices. Ya expanding no. Na say ya be juma dia kai vehicle movement mobility. If you come o year head counter na EPA at that time. That's a omu wa betimi aka say viable. Juma betimi aboa na be 20. If you decided to send me comprehensively, no, you buy a vehicle. They are quite so I never could because M1 you may no and also. It's ya bubos are you know, yes, investment in maybe here car. You said any sika that why I offer the cost for cash. Into a contracted loan of $3 million from a reputable bank. Well, I mean, I don't mind EcoBank. If you no one to say and share, Grandpa, or Mubitini Abua. Penny Ampa negotiations in the Koye. until you observe all the protocols. You decline you permission from Chief of Staff Office. Free or and the core public procurement authority confirm what is needed. Say tender board, competitive tender board, whatever. If you honor now any EcoBank area we no be here say clearance from the Ministry of Finance. If you say we are my entity, now state entity, Okojebusia on your own book, now engineer TR, now at the year Ghana, a banker, Minister of Finance them. You also in your clearance. It's a vehicles, you know. A land cruiser, land cruiser now. If we use police name, military use it. No, you saw 25. And you saw pickups, hard body pickups. Toyota Hilux.
Land cruiser, no. No more 25 a day.
Kwame said, now, as you might dear, I'm a test yet in a call out.
Okay.
You call outskirts. You call we wanted to be known near per se EPA and what baby be particularly hotspots now. My name, other environmental infractions no one. It's not the private cars, the nominee idea, other a bedroom to turn and an EPA to turn that down. That into me, Yajuman, and I'm said it's now we needed a more robust, now, my name for ya, who quite supervise room. Now, who ensure compliance because I'm only used that castle. I just say, between a baby as Moko. It is a whole copa, a very more care, but saloon care, they just say, winning me away until we chose that path. And pickups. Hilux, design hard bodies, Mitsubishi. They are also 20 in addition. Near distribute to all the regions in the area officers. And now, we are target. Any idea, Hansen? I mean, yes, I could lose staff motivation. You told staff at PM 3 times. Sebea any other abandoned Kuronos and yet a cry, come on, baby, woman cacra. I say in the key shot, staff one due for training, both local and outside. A legitimate inquiry, why not? You are not a crown to see the abuse. A friend is saying, live without pay and this idea. You know, if you consider a boy, my staff will be energy, papa. I say staff promotion. Will be a year, you might EPA 25, 30 years. We have promotion that. But now, as acting director for more than 25, getting to 30 years. It is yesterday. This is very much unfair. In the history of this country, and Kwame, you can check with the Public Service Commission, EPA nearly NIPA 25 acting directors. Exit permission or board or doing call public press. Service commission. I mean, interview and make sure say, this say a promote to Anna. And lo and behold, 23 out 22 out of the 25 succeeded. Imenoka say they've all been promoted where they do. I just will be clear or be pension. Now, when Tinia benefit, it's very much unfair that you're able to do that. Beyond that, no matter where the war formula, my stagnant, we make sure the promotion deal will be answered. And by and large, near my table, let's say, staff morale, and then, and the end result was said, we're able to more than quadruple revenue inflows. And Nuki and a my Timijina and also a year near a home fast rob, the Timi year investment. At PBR, we get about 1.9 million cities as dividends. So, Yaraba, tell it now. Besides, 2023 now. that year account no more deficit of 13 million cities. Yes, it's true. So you crash and also accountant no you now. Catch say yes, it's true. Because at that time, Nana ya all the massive investment in ya. Next say BBPA, the disca echo, the disca very prudent enough. Now your expectation say a big the maximum result and issue. We did all that just by way of management and showing leadership. I must say, sir, our finance director then, Mr. Patrick Adai, was so much meticulous. You make sure any year of the council say we a more, we a beboa. I had deputies and only very fast. Only in-house, in situ. One Mr. Asasampon, now your deputy CEO. That time I'm executive director, deputy executive director, DAD in charge of technical services, and then Transport Sechi was deputy executive director in charge of operations, and Dr. Lawyer Christine. Sorry, now the deputy executive director in charge of general services. And so this core team, together with other directors, and then the regional directors, and the officers were all the places. We worked in harmony. I enjoyed that support greatly. And my inkling and my thinking is Professor Nana and any team are enjoying the same support from the staff, which I will urge them to assume to new management to succeed. Now that new law, Environmental Protection Act 1124 of 2025, and no SAEP thing papa, but EPA kwasai security institution no. This is the time omobe timi abua ama management a roll out na mo implement yama ahodo a war act no na atimi ama EPA akonani. Make a way no kwame ye nyina no anamuntu nyina you need legal backing. And now besides more your community university now. But we also had a very robust legal department. Rabbi Nana or head as acting. Abena and any team. They also worked very hard. You see, I strongly believe the state institutions must be encouraged. Say your both state institutions. So now won't finish now or not knowing what you may ye without any unnecessary now due interference or more working. No, that's why me who results that year.
I see. And yet, when chess ample evidence that chess Okoboy Mapa, not done Kwaku for Daruma.
I'm trying here, but my Baku the when ya abuafo na to say the mabobos in our board core team any other na omentumi and corporate here but yes I agree that as a leader I had a responsibility to lead and to give directions so and then there is also the proof say every na ubia public officer service or there was one query and no meaning say would the outcry about untitled property land.
Yes.
No, man, honor you to meaning send a catching ye are no dear. But the truth in say, I single-handedly acquired 19 to 20 acres of land. Our transition, atomic energy for land, maybe. Police you want workshop no one.
Police workshop one.
Ufri EPA started for now.
Okay.
Until I got atomic energy in EPA to engage. Until your legal team, anyone legal team, na your strategy, mediano. Indeed, it's on the table, sir. Okay, they establish environmental village of excellence. Now, a several West Africa, large conference halls, offices all over, and they are doing training. And yeah, training environmental scientists. Did free Gambia, Ivory Coast, one I'm in Abeba. Then also they use the revenue for Omino. After the picture, Omino so I could do potential. So that was the idea. He secured our land. Now, it came with not a single Tesla. And I repeat, EPA are Moka one city. A car EPA boy, I say a 2 fence wall, a secure because my office in Internet, automatic member of Lands Commission. You see, I used that leverage. Now, in the Lands Commission, probably any board chair, any executive secretary or Yajin Kobe could say, who be here, say, on my edumaku, atomic energy, who was a senator, the Honor Corpo, Panaqua, whom we are not quite. And on my edumaku, EPA, you bet me, I did it. Na yɛde adi sɛ adwuma no de aboa nti yɛyɛ ne sɛ wie no na aka ɛho nkrataa sɛ mo ma nkrataa no nyinaa na aka sɛ yɛbɛ register ne adeɛ mesan yɛ baako biem ɛwɔ Kumase officers nest ɔkɔ hɔ a Land Commission for ɔmo office regional office kɛseɛ paa nti opposite no ɛno nso ɛtumi akɔ 2 acre land ɛwɔ hɔ a na nka no nso mede bɛsi Northern Sector Headquarters. And now the headquarters are next. Ufi Sunyane, Ufi, Mentife to Bedia, Upeso Transactive Business, or EPA headquarters are. Oh, mankind. That's why I know Kumasi. That was the idea. And also, it came with no cost to EPA, except, say, your 2 fence wall at the farm. Until the archive documentation are nearby. And now, Fufi and Twata, the free office. Until I idea of Penifo, which is, you know, the 2 more EPA can have all those documents. Now, to me, I give a idea, I say, and I accept on this year, or Matini, I. This other no years.
Now, my memory, you were free. What say, with General Secretary ambition, no, at the same Wadama.
Quite a queer pa. I would say, this year, you woman presidential race, you know, flag bearer situation, and only idea a new one pa. And see, and the Anumuna, a training in our 2 or 1 gum. I just said, would be a excellent idea, would be a Asia. And see, Team Kukufu, yeah, and said, yes, you bet me, I remain underground. Now, you didn't come on. The space, I have the labo, I am on it, your friend, Diaspora. And see, if you say, you engage party, ma, war Diaspora. Robert Kaya, now we could eat 3 weeks, United States of America. I'm a visited 7 chapters. The new United Kutahon Kamakuma, it's right, United Asamaku. Another 7 chapters, so I ready. So we'll be invited, and I'm a call back. Canada, so I am ready. About 4 chapters, I am ready to receive me. And then team, na anyone could Kutahon. And my new year, United Kingdom, on invitation, Abba. Say, I will boy next year, be a Bumika team, next year, any team, no. Then also, Yakushia party, and nominate Penfour. The mainland Europe, Germany, France, Italy, Holland, Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, Scandinavian, no so, and also so creation war. I am promised really, and could we say December 15th, and Rano, Nasa, Proboine, San Kutawudi, the name of team, your DAV or Diaspora. na afei yɛabɛtena fie na yɛabɛtra sɛ akyire kakrakraa hwɛ kɔpem sɛ January 31st yɛbɛto presidential aba no bɛwie asomdwuem na afei yɛate asi na yɛkɔ yɛ anim a but so far deɛ kwame because the media and the broadcasting industry, the traditional media, because me yamo the anti, mabwa me pa ama the mediano akonanim me kai da media space mu the radio television na newspaper mu yemo me dinin kansem na sembia mo ka dia so ye asema ehim kran na etre yuma pa ma ye pen igiso ameye Benia, Mitnia, ye, the General Secretary, Association in South New Patriotic Party. More Mitnia Bois. May I transform, Yare form, Yare build your party you around Mepunu, the youth. Area, Yataniama Mepunu, Equay named that, you know. Social media, so Yami Napo Mother Papa, young guy, Nigel, Papa, Brantia. Omote kukufu aspiration na national onyina de wo ho agim and say social media spaces so all over my main can say your network diaspora efa the bibia babisi Ghana on the media space so is working masebo say the general secretary your big djumadi bia your best friend of CNN Patriotic News Network. Now, no, na ebeyi na so ama your communication platform at the Papa. It's brand new to a test affair. And untina, who say we are all over the place. Dinum crack, I say, the bedroom, you know, and the anoma, a better soon be pre, you know, now crying the cover and room to daddy. In your matiniama, na Yamoni Chito. No good money,
any mamma was saying, I'm saying, Pampa.
But as a program now, make on my fancy that from Con. And my party in 24 United States, particularly branch executives are by Adano. All the chapters are it's University, Washington, D.C., Chairman Jenny, it's University, Michigan, okay. Detroit, Chairman Jency, a walk off. And now the team called Ohio, Columbus. Also, Chairman Samoa, Chairman Amoa, a walk off. Now, the team chairman by New York, Chairman Kweku, also New York, and then New Jersey, Dr. FIFA. Now, the chairman called Massachusetts. So, Nicosia. Ulster in 24, Party 24, Chairman Louis, they all did well, very, very well. And the entire body said the spirit now, back for new patriotic party. It me a year wildfire, now after the Organa no Abemabua, may assure the Moabemu, if he said, the animal woman on the Enya, the Piacia, Precope, say, Yanian, if it's near a party, it is also Organa for Modern. Na two people na kwa bia so no yentimi nkamom na yenya party ni enti all the best by nyina Europe so a me be call UK no so kwa me kwa bi bia
ene Thomas Ohene baboache mu ewo ho na ai ya na wasra wo mu ene adofo a wo Luton Dagenham wo ma wo Mete Kings wo mu a wo mu chese me awodo ni nyina ai
Kwam me dance papa any you leave na come home yankoi
mate pa
wo ba ko do je ejuma na me come
on count so
my da mate papa
amen bye
okay
101.7 so ne honorable doctor.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Only God. I want the truth.
It's 42 minutes past 8 o'clock at the Hot Digital Online UK. Tuesday morning, nice, beautiful combination of all time. This is from Joyce Blessing. And as we're listening to the breakfast show this morning, all the top headline news and pay will be brought to you by kind courtesy of proud sponsor Unitylink Financial Services Limited. And pay in the middle of the show, business and presidential hopeful candidate Japan has called for a new era of discipline and decisive leadership to move Ghana forward, arguing that the only as result-driven, business-minded approach can rescue the nation's struggling economy. Speaking during his unity tour in the Volta region, Kennedy Ohene Japan compared the growing admiration Ghanaians have expressed for the leadership style in Burkina Faso, highlighting the need for similar fairness and discipline in governance. In the meantime, Ghanaians are always making reference to Burkina Faso because their leader is instilling discipline in his people. He tells us something. Ghana needs disciplined leader, a businessman who can truly manage the economy with honesty as a result. Inti Kennedy Japan has made that statement categorically. As we're moving on quickly. In the meantime, we'll be bringing you other major headline news. Na ya try made in the strong pay. Stay tuned in for more to come.
Arrest me, take me to prison. I'll give you 1 million reasons why you should be mama. You should be mama. You they make me go mental. Who let me chance and me tender. Oh baby, would you tell me why? You tell me why?
45 minutes past now for 8 o'clock this morning. His name is Kiddy featuring Adina. Now, you're going to now to the son paying the major headline news. Kennedy Japan says that we need a disciplined leader who will also control his people, make sure the people will be disciplined. Now, he was also referring to the president of the Burkina Faso, who is a military coup leader, who has also instilled discipline in his people. He was comparing his governance to make sure that Ghanaians will also want to exhibit that type of governance. And he's talking about leadership skills. Now, in the meantime, the Chief Justice, who was nominated, Chief Justice nominee Bafuboni, has shared views taken by the judicial system to implement 24-hour service policy in some court jurisdiction in the country. Speaking before the Parliament Appointment Committee during his vetting on Monday, yesterday, 2025, the 10th, Paul Bafuboni admitted that the rising costs of legal proceedings in the country, according to him, the major factor in the high cost of legal proceedings is largely attributed to the systematic delays in the process or the judicial process. And it is true that the cost of litigation is now very high or higher as a result of delays that are pursued in the court. Yesterday, as you remember, the minority in parliament also walked out from the committee in saying that there were some issues in court when the outgoing Chief Justice, the removed Chief Justice, and also said Justice Tokonu Ayinifi or ye Chief Justice, President no Ayinifi Hono, or the litigations be aba na ewo court. Now it will be fair, say you better conclude that litigations no now we can nominate the Chief Justice elect. Now no anko ya minority funo and say they will stage a walkout. It's not about boycott, it's about walkout, so that they will not be part of the vetting because they see that there's some insensitivity and something that is not quite normal that is happening within the circles. Until they feel say there's some kind of impudence be a cause, some disrespectfulness that is also exhibiting by the majority side and the presidency. Because when a litigation has been filed in the court, you need to unravel the mystery. You go to the nitty-gritty, make sure that litigation will be heard because it's a sub judice in court. So you wait till the court bring it findings. Now the person who's supposed to also empanel the chair to sit on that litigation is the person who is being given that award, that he should be the substantive Chief Justice. So it's not to his benefit. That is why he's ignoring the duty of care that is supposed to be done where the justice needed to be served to the people of Ghana, and more importantly, the Chief Justice who was removed from office. And the Chief Justice felt she was really hurt about the decision by the President talking about Article 146 of the constitutional provision. Say the Chief Justice also exhibited some stated misbehavior, and that is why the removal from office. But there were 3 interlocutories that was filed against the Chief Justice. But under normal circumstances, one of the issues was raised, and that was used as a substantive matter to be a proverbial argument to remove the Chief Justice, because 3 of them, 2 were invalid. So it means that one was the only interlocutory the Chief Justice, and they see that the Chief Justice said that that is insensitivity. It is something that is quite disingenuous, and also ambiguity are a critique on the judicial circle. So the Chief Justice wanted clarity. So you go to court to file for a litigating the matter against her, because her removal, she thinks that it was quite ambiguous. Why should I be removed from office when we have 3 petitions? Only 1 was used against me, and as I've been removed as Chief Justice. So I still need to litigate the matter. And litigation need a conclusion, and it comes with a package. In the Chief Justice has been said, yeah, fast because he has served at a court outside jurisdiction, we have ECOWAS. Any other ones are ECAHU. In Tiado no moon train, Nasa Yama we Nanko, so I said, appointed Chief Justice for Fro. In Tiano Hunsem, and so the minority says, we have a case. We don't want a precedence where you see, say, when somebody has filed a motion in regards to what is happening to her, the person has every legitimate right, or due to some exceptional circumstances, you should be given a platform to be heard. Possibly, if she will be denied opportunity to go back to occupy her seat, that is the issue. But the point is that give her a fair hearing. That is the auditory pattern. Principles of natural justice should be exhibited on that score. Intia no, and a Chief Justice say, I have been denied that opportunity to exercise my constraints. Inti eno hunsem and a bounty. Some of the issues, no, and so border on the issue of manipulation, executive powers, some kind of Rambo style. Eno hunsem and a minority, no, because they staged a walkout yesterday when the Chief Justice nominee was being vetted. Indeed, they have dissented from that nomination na ekosuno. And on some, I don't know, 9 more minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock this morning. Hot Digital Online UK.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has also rebutted issue. Recently, one of the MPs in NPP made some allegations about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia being a foreigner. Now, he has also rebutted quickly. Say he has, in instances, served the party for the past 17 years, but still people call him a foreigner. He doesn't seem to understand. On Tiasie, Bawumia says, I have been in the party for the past 17 to 18 years. People still see me as an alien, and he seems not to understand. There are some prerogative, Ayakoswa. People use that one as a yardstick to incarcerate his persona. He's found very uncomfortable and say they don't know what they are talking about. He also cited instances where Dr. Bawumia has helped the party, and he has also put in a lot more into the party. So he's also find it very ambiguity. Say people who know better will incarcerate him and say or a foreigner in the party. Obi a kontonkolinia onye Ghanaian, obi a Gawoni onye Ghanaian. So he cited a lot of things. Say if you are building a kingdom, you need people to build that kingdom. But rather to disintegrate the kingdom means that there's going to be a disparity and a vacuum in the party. The party will disintegrate. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has also urged his party members to be careful and mindful about certain utterances when you want to do a campaign, do a clean campaign. You can talk about him, but don't say things that will bring problem in the party. He has made it categorically clear. And also Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. As we move on quickly, the issue on board, one of the issue on board is the Galamsey. We're not going to relate on Galamsey because Galamsey has become a thorn in our flesh, and we need to constantly argue and talk about it because some people will benefit, but in the long run, we will be the victims, and we don't want to be a victim of circumstance where somebody will be amassing wealth, but on the blunt side, people will be experiencing issues. Pay won't have nothing to do with Galamsey, but we will be the victims of that Galamsey. Yesterday, I talked about a research that was conducted by a professor. The professor says those who are engaged into these illegal menace, they've been exposed to skin cancer because they use a lot of chemicals to also look for the gold. And to doing so, you are not an expert to know this is where you can find gold. But you do that because you want to find a gold. A gold now, you use a lot of chemicals. Chemicals need to be a mercury, cyanide. Now those chemicals, when people who doesn't understand how to use those chemicals, not just say you'll be exposed to skin cancer. Into those vulnerable in the society, they are engaged into galamsey. They're being coached by the so-called kingpins who also buy excavators for them to use those machines near there now. They've been exposed to skin cancer, and that is quite dangerous for the youth because the youth thinks that is the best way to make money. They go there, they go and mine unlawfully, and then there's sometimes they will be given ammunitions to also protect their right, because sometimes they think those who are infiltrating into they have to also protect themselves by using omo edutuni adie ehhehom na sen ye kai de si wo hwediem na 600 obese mob attack to the Naimus Bayano Ati. Now the same people will go and fight them. Now remember when the current president says immediately they come to power, all the people who have been convicted into prison will be removed from prison. And then on so I think no appropriately this youth who say to me galamsey because you're buying aba. So that is why they feel the government should stop them from protecting or asking them to leave a year baby or moye galamsey no here so me galamsey ho. And one some no bebre anti ama the ekoso no say nipa ni bebre na no e ka say galamsey hu sensem you be say dey to ase because say manpanyin John Mahama na to me can say campings bi and a shechiri na ye enti sa campings no oba e be chomu na. Now what has changed? Now the question is sa campings no omo wo ho anaso omo ni ho eno ho nsem enso so nipa ni bebre na no ebisa the campings, are they still alive or they are dead? And no sem na kofu bebre bisadi nran so the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat, that is NIMOS, has reportedly arrested a kingpin of illegal mining, popularly known as galamsey, in the eastern region. According to a report by award-winning investigative journalist Rastos Donko, NIMOS carried out the arrest during a raid on galamsey site in Ayonsuano district, which was polluting the Ayonsu River. He indicated that the said galamsey offered a bribe of 100,000 Ghana cedis to the NIMOS officers, but they rejected it, arrested the person at the site, and shut down the operations. Until one of the kingpins who was arrested yesterday by the NIMOS was about to bribe them 100,000 Ghana cedis, but they refused that money. Into Hunsem and so on. Near Erasmus Donko and at the report no and so about. Yanko in the 2 more minutes to 9 o'clock.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station. Hot Digital Online.
Unity link for you. And you're fast, and you're safe. What's the new so you're easy? For our Android phone and our iOS phone, go Play Store and Apple Store, now downloaded a brand new Unity Link mobile app. Sikamania yamre, Sikamania yade. Baby awabia, Usikamania wansano. Ubetimia sending mobile money Ediako, MTN, Vodafone, Tigo Airtel. If you Unity Link mobile app so, what to me to airtime, make your credit. Ever wonderful, our app is so. Send this free app is to go to bank account. Semprenpreneur, what to me when you Sikano bank. What to me send this call over 3,000 locations Wagana. I'm Nipani to me Jinasu Jiska. Ebet mom was send this for debit card so and now credit card so download. Nasika money I there. Your exchange rate no so dear ejran and also. Unity Link mobile app where dear. Partial.
Ko mi hu wache mi be fie bia me meto
asemo na se mi ko school enu pressure ne adehia ne ade enu ti na wo metumi wo fie no
enti wa she school ase no wan kan kire mi e wa bra wonim se me no wo kasesie e wo mi school ko ho
minia fa cheme odumfo bi adaromo Pinnacle Education Services one wo boa me processes ni nyina wo ye ni free omanye me ka pre wodie age won a omo be hwa aboa uko school no na ban sen tua oka hwese ne ma efefefe
akom ni nchiremu
wonso wo betimi aboa wo be certificate courses diploma degree masters ene ne akeka ho tie hia ne so wo be frɛ won ye wo UK hai a wo asetena ne de watu edi
sa
no kwasem ne se enya wo masua ho adwuma nko an wayi o odi hye bi wɔ Ghana na opese wode ne ba UK nso a wɔbɛboa no sɛ yɛnsrahwɛ tourism anase conference a wodi ho dwuma wonim sɛ me wɔfaase kofi ɔha me pinakefo de na ba
ampa
wɔbɔ adwuma papa na Ghana no ɔmɔkyira kwan ɛwɔ awohyi DVLA building ni mu hɔ a
DVLA building ni mu
ɛhɔ pɛpɛɛpɛ
na UK ha nso ɛnfa na mehu ɔmo
UK ha de ɔmɔkyira kwan no wɔ the Hub Business Center 335 to 351 South Renham Road, Dagenham, RM10 8QR. Frewa numbers is 079 471 52878.
Sisuma mi bio
079 471 52878. Enti sanso ahwehwe mo abefontin tamfidie ne so. Amofaba pinnacleeducation.co.uk. Pinnacle Amofaba Education Services.
Let your education be your pinnacle.
Introducing Ida's Shipping Services Limited, your premium partner in shipping solutions. Come to us for your excellent door-to-door air freight or sea freight to Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world at affordable rates.
From £3.65 per kilogram, you can get all your air freights to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. And on your sea freight, from £40, you can get all your boxes to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. From £75, you can get all your drums from UK to Caribbean, Kingston.
Our streamlined processes ensures that your cargo arrives safely and on time every time. At Ida's, we ship personal and commercial items, containers, cars, and parcels at affordable prices. We are also into airline ticketing and money transfers. We are located at 65 Upton Lane, Forest Gate, London, E79PB.
You can also call us on 0203 9760 or 079 4736 1067. Email us at idas.shipping@yahoo.com.
Idas, the best in town.
AJN and Co Limited. Wow! Quality accounting and tax services, and now officially recognized as one of the top 200 UK accountants in the 2016 Sunday Times list. Hooray! Come, let's do business and even save you more money. AJN and Co Limited. We are chartered certified accountants and business advisors. One of the finest in the country with quality professional services and excellent customer delivery. Our services include preparation of company and annual accounts, bookkeeping, self-assessment, payroll services, preparation of charity accounts, gift aid claim, tax planning, tax returns, business plans and advice, company registration, preparation of budgets, all kinds of mortgages and remortgaging. And now we are one-stop shop to arrange protection for general insurance, life cover, medical and health insurance, and income protection. We mean business. That is why we are now officially one of the top 200 accountants in the country. Papa Yamaya Budinya Echese Yaduma Soemi, Entibra, Nanya o tax returns, and Waduma Husikasem Nina amount. Na Yababua Amonia mortgage, Naya insurance in Shishaya Efatawo, Wajuma, and Wabusuenina. So big companies, small businesses, charities, sole traders, self-employed, shops and restaurants. Please call Let's Do Business on 0163 447 0495. That's 0163 447 0495 or 0788 307 7742. Our address is AJN and Co Limited, Equitable House, 10 Woolwich New Road, London, SE18 6AB. Visit www.ajnandco.co.uk. Now officially a Sunday Times Top 200 accounting company.
The interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
My
ago. And I've done several follow-ups.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
It should never be taken for granted. We are encouraged at all times that we should be law-abiding, follow procedure, and we'll be vigilant in that process. So, Mr. Speaker, awaiting all of these, the majority leader cannot just announce to us that Justice Araba Esabato Konu's prayer does not matter. She is a Ghanaian who was appointed. She has submitted herself to all due process. Her rights must be respected. She should. This parliament must, with the greatest respect, rely on its own precedent not long ago and allow the court to determine the matter. It should be our collective call on the acting Chief Justice to quickly empanel the court. It must be our collective voice to encourage the Attorney General to file a defense. It must be our collective voice to encourage the Attorney General to go to the ECOWAS court and file a defense, rather than we being threatened by the chief whip of the majority that vetting will happen with all his might. We are not dealing with might. That vetting will not happen. It will not happen. You must follow due process. Follow the law. Do the right thing. We, the minority, will not shut our mouth. You can follow due process. Let's go. Mr. Speaker, I want to resume my seat by saying that my submission does not in any way seek a ruling from you. I am not seeking a ruling. I am rather seeking the indulgence of the majority leader, who knows the rules, to do the needful by withdrawing this aspect of the report that is going to be vetted. Mr. Speaker, we know how to move our case and we'll do the needful. But this one is not a motion bringing it up for you to make a ruling. No.
Did not see any sign. So I'm begging you, they will come here to entice you, they will come here and put fear in you. I want to
the news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Honorable Amewu was a minister. Now he's not a minister. All those who were threatening you in this region, they were threatening you because of their position. Now they don't have those positions. And you see how we are bleeding. If we had voted for the right person that Ghanaians wanted, we wouldn't have gone to opposition. So if they come and tell you, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, ask yourself, is Ghanaians or are Ghanaians going to vote for the person in 2028?
I was the only one in cabinet told Akufo-Addo that your candidate, I don't think he can win. I have an alternative. My candidate, my support here. My brother, Mr. Vice President, you are my very good friend. But unfortunately, I cannot give you my support. He clapped for me.
I would say, slogan say, Eastern go, Eastern come, no way. Northern go, Northern come, no way. I would say for and some way say.
Yeah, very brilliant. I've already bought 30,000 acres land at Adidomi, and 20 yesterday. Adaklu came and they said they have 20,400. We did the final payment and they are arranging for the documents for me to sign. Whilst I have my investors ready, we have all the designs for ethanol plant, minimum $100 million that will employ not less than 2,000 hours. So I mean what I'm saying, and therefore you did not vote in vain. I'm going to honor you or reward you for what you did for me. I will never forget Volta region. And if I'm the president today, I will move Ministry of Tourism to Volta region. We have beautiful tourist sites, undeveloped. And to promote tourism, we're going to start from here. I also have investors that I brought to Sogakope. They're going to put up beautiful hotels for resort on the Volta Lake. I'm doing so many things, but you will see it from February. Win or lose, we are going to start the projects. When I was coming from Japan to this place, I look left and right, and I see you grow a lot of cassava. We only need to help you go large scale, mechanized farms, because cassava can give us 32 different products. So you can imagine if we have large-scale cassava plantation, the number of factories we can have here. Let me mention some to you. One, we have ethanol. Ethanol is the alcohol when you go to hospitals and you have a cut. They use it to stop it. We can use ethanol also to mix our fuel. And our fuel price will come down by 20% from cassava. You can have starch.
when you go to hospitals, the drugs that the doctors prescribe to you, they have starch in it. And the starch, you can use potato starch, you can use maize starch, you can use cassava starch. That is what the pharmaceutical industries use to produce the drugs. So, okay.
Okay, so my buku and I belong on a can need to Prola Nyapa Ministry of Tourism. I'm a you on a Nyapa Fefe Paco Platogia, Yako Ministry Ma Ava Mugamuto, Alabawa, Aheto,
Oba da beng. Semwati. Oba da beng. Na ono yedin buy ye never buy say ombe ye akwa na we ni juma enti onko somewhat is asem no somewhat is asem no omo kasa asem no omunti ye party abakosem ase omunti na ase unim ye party abakosem a ubehu say Ghana hanyina ye nyina ye by different tribes and ebe hihye ya saako ya ye wo yi ubehu say Gans adang before ewo ho Muslim Association Party ewo ho Ashanti ewo ho Northern People's Party ewo ho ne nyina eba kabo mu to form the United Party ye koi efri mu eba yi enti Northern People's Party ye wo no eno no na the biggest at the beginning of the United Party eno no the biggest party. And now omo 15 seats. Now SD Dombo and now the leader, the chairman of the Northern People's Party. Now me papa Mumuni Baumia only vice chairman to SD Dombo in the Northern People's Party. Enti Usha Mabeye Party running mate 8 years. Running mate in opposition. Before ye baba my running mate 8 years. Ma ko Supreme Court akojina ho ama party. Ma na uhwe ejuma aseye to a Bank of Ghana and African Development Bank. First muti say na mi nya accident bi ejuma yinti na mi court no. Ewo accident a minya on the way from Bole to Accra. Me free Upper West na meba. And a minyas accident no and yami na ema me and no for that accident. Munim said the ekoye maybe ye vice president 8 years our party mo. Na obia sudi agency say I've been the most impactful vice president in the history of Ghana. And yes sir, na mabe presidential candidate so akaho. My Servi party the last 17 years. And then you probably see me your ho. Me your ho. Now Ushe Saka say ya and why party mo. Party be kesia, just a nipa ebeka but nipa na pamo moa ubetimi amaka party aye kesia. Party no matter why free ubetimi aye Kotokolini, Mampusini, Sefini, Eveni, Ogwani, Sisala, Dagati, Wala, Bimoba, Chokosi, Kuru, Obia, no matter where you come from, Ubetme Lidi, New Patriotic Party, Akoye, President of the Republic of Ghana. Enti Sani Asema Omokano. Emfa nkabom embra ye emba yetem ye hia nkabom ewo Ghana ha eno na edi asomdwe emba kasa kasa yi eye kasa edi mpaipai mo eba ye mpesa kasa yi ewo e party mo.
The interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online. interviews, and what have you. All packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station. Hot Digital Online.
Movement TV. About the 2028 media, the fan file at 2024 8 for me. The two about it. Oh, my God. You normally be next place. I have no money on a number species.
All right, yeah, man said, I'm calling this class. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, God on.
My patch within the say, Nihin for la Casa Free.
But your friend Baba and the Casa Free Abeka.
I don't call Baba.
No, God on, when you show no at here, Oma Mutu, and not your more motion now, or chef for more motion now, Miss Show. God on. Ghanaians said do Adia Etani and a Timo. When you say Adia Etani, you say, said also not so see MPP, oh, dear. So, but I can tell you, sir, and then because of your internal election. Yaja NDC are omuye. Well, let me tell you one thing, and it's a fact. And now electricity is this, Hold on, and do 3 days now, sir. Electricity 50 days and do 3 days now, sir. Hold on, media, me say, President Mama, and you are the phone all day bowl. Oba betia Ghanaian sika enna suna ye hu na misre MPP fo a omo se omo nto aba no and then His Excellency Donald Kunkufo eka bibi say we are messenger crowd party in government crowd yes said there we are General Secretary our party in opposition. Would you in your crowd? Would you? And the MPP so.
Mr. Ayana mining TTS. So, the baby between us. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My patch will do like I said free.
You're very poor, because I feel kind of.
And one of Paul.
Yeah, may follow up. I think the mission may be contest elections. They are able to as communication officer.
Michelle,
Mr. Shanka, Juma, but the Cassia shed ya a phone near the bay, the baby, the better, you near Kansoma. They are near Hajin Kaka, and Pessimis, Mucachos, Unia Bema, the room, and I will tune for Kaka, no, pony down. Because campaign will be a better for sure. Uncle for not being no more.
Mati, I am commanding now. You didn't. That's a pa. Next call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My patron didn't back as a free.
Grant Thompson, Macatha free. If here, constituency was sacred.
Okay, my uncle.
But that's it. I can't patch all. I started now more corner, but if you know the it's in patch only Dr. Barnett and Brown, I patch up.
A be my back, yeah.
About more.
I was not about me as some rest of you. Oh, okay, Mati, but plans no hope. Now because plans are far advanced. Why?
No, me. My police station. My lecturer coordinator. My very coincidentally communications officer. The time no, Saturday now. I think the video. And then the Sicilian, one more aspirant, almost making some call for some gain or more nana. Because all aspirants need to know, yes, sir. And your honor uncle with the it is oh, dear, Tama. And then no one can say, you're willing to get. Na MBYN.
All right. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hello. All right. I am Movement Television. So Movement in the morning. And now you did and come over. So maybe a beautiful last account. Say a general comment. As a very thin person can want some more bit me aka. The Phantom 24-hour column. So. Fight against Galamsey, even if there was a fighting part. Hello, good morning. Okay, and maybe a better ya restarted for now. She said the city anything. The
news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Council, I have vigilantism law and
it stops you from a to trust them. And in your answer,
stop men to trust them.
Yes,
men for almost standing BBA on the to trust them.
Visible,
yeah, but it does not prevent you from protecting yourself. Say it will be able to trust them.
Then it means that we've not done any law. We are going back because that protection and I didn't say
you see. Protection no nankaye expect say the state security
omedisa
adwuma no na say the sisi nya police ni gina ho ase obi be wi ade na ho no brewi they were begging those people attacking people our police service were there visibly there begging so mubu nipa ni wi a police is incapable of arresting the people some bunipano boy or two no to say a friend is saying jetty. Oh, yeah, he was around moving from one police station to the other. Police they arrested him. The police, this is the state of our police. They were begging the aggressor. And the aggressor after that was moving around. Oh, yeah, over St. Minister's office. No more born Basin Tyler said Basin Deben. Or corner office, why ye? Or born a basso. Or many ding, and I'm about how many ding? Or my Tony ding. It's never try to party, ever win election. Say, I never corner. Say, never corner. I can't forget it. If we don't strengthen our internal security, to provide protection for beer. Share Ablekuma not. What did you say? We never know.
Na some winning and electoral commission be declared.
The electoral commission be declared no so. Ballot box baby a paper say one and this for questioning na me boy. Depends all the papers. Criteria being na NDC electoral commission for edi 9 no say enkoto about. Na 3 na aka no 9 ni eyi do 3 no baku enka 9 no domin ya denya 1 na no mo say edi ho no you understand enti media ade aye no eye oman na ye chichire political party wo ho kwan say obetu aye ne campaign obetu bi aye ne dem obi koto aba ni vote no and ti ye no Ushe and the as I speak now, Edwin Professor, bust, and now also come up to a program. We'll do airport as Anna, you didn't idea to no fly list. So since October 8th, I am country. Do her channel. Don't they go to immigration? Sisi a omo de na abayoko.
Boss.
Me say, me catch lo sisi a. Se edu pempen so bia. Yen new patriotic party yen ka say obi aye bone a ma abain in India and I'm running in India. Never, nobody is going to support that. God be a me can say. Names are here boni sika kesi a yesin go for edino. Omo from my party headquarters. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I was there to say before no. You can financiers of the party. Ebi omo finance omo constituency ni parliamentary candidate be and a presidential candidate be omo bibi kakra. But say the running day-to-day running of the party no. Party now suma obia zon go yes cambre no. There's no way party is going to stand behind anybody. So akoya idea enye. But imrano trese say yechiwa. Who are right to say ubenya legal service anameboa.
Correct.
Legal service enye sika na ede. Why no back say yes we ko we 500 million. Or yellow head here or be defend okwa. Uni akra onye because 500 one brain be. To anjo 5% or you 10%. Now nipa uhia legal services. Nas legal services sika and a dear legal service. You freeze your account. It will be legal service now. You freeze your accounts. Who call court near my bail? Your bail with a condition say provide landed property a value 800 million. Now Buckingham Palace, who here Buckingham Palace, who here White House. So who the Jubilee House account. Kwame Despite name automobile we showroom we ever valued in ever do 800 million. Ain't he back door no? Ye you sue the court yen di wasamo to imprison you. Because until say wait to me, enya sa surety no. Ube them as we speak, I only say give to or why that's with them. Or that's with them. And pay na ni kono never kasa ya say I feel on my ya kunya obia. Evaluation because evaluation keke obi de down ma on santi sika nka ho ma say fakwa evaluation eno kwa 200,000-300,000 now we yes we go di friend say 50 billion now over 200,000 over bobi say o me de ma me fama you understand it is a way of restricting and infringing on the human rights of these people. Maka so say omo di bonia I have no problem with that. Mrano any omundi said yes say be nya mrano nya njeli uno ma aban fa kwan boni bi so angelu hwenra de chief justice your nominate hwede o kan ho say ono na those times so sano odi atai asem na odwen ho say so man 30 years atai koba wan hwe baba be kuno na yire ne mba enu ntiro o man 7 years. Are we safe in this country? Are we safe? Did you just say? Senjame Buane and this approve now because we walked out. And I can't imagine. Just as your friend is saying, sir, High Court judge or say there's animal farm in this country. Some people are more important. When him say, yes, I know. High Court ye. Nancy, my appoint you to the High Court. He's been brought back. Go and check the name. Me see, he's been brought back in your own tea. Oh no, yes, I nanim guasia. O decide say, oh kofiro. Ya de na ba sisi anu ya promotuno from the magistrate court to the High Court. Go and check the name. Google now. Ayo mama. So, it you konya Chief Justice on shem rano or she say, hey, one shall me take a decision, no, money pan 10 years, or cover of come in 70 years. How many issues are ever before or no, and judges like that. Almost personal interests and almost personal safety to form as a basis for this. This is, I mean, why the cause there's no way this Chief Justice will be approved. Say baby pa democracy power. Na vetting no and your rubber stamper. There's no way with such a statement coming from Obia. Upesa we are the highest, the leader of our courts. Say Ujelino, woman 70 years, because man is 30 years. Now prison there konanya reforms kahuntra apart from punishment no. Meaning conform ako prison elsewhere. Ofi hoba no adani lawyer. Ofi hoba no adani accountant. Obi fi hoba no we sua bibi adwuma obetumi de ne sa ye adwuma onko back to the edene call. One day we are in a state the party needs strong rebranding. And for me, wow, adwuma ya and yegusu ye. Me say so me ba o ye unyamba ho bet me ba ho so me ba as national chairman. National chairman encounter with the media periodically. So,
you know, I think of John Boyd.
So
I think of Amabi.
National chairman encounter with the media.
So that's another episode.
To rebrand the party. Because once the AA and then some more Mokokain. Nipa no says so I bibia. Ni are listed. Now this are infographics, see. Properties, see, go to church properties, onya say, ya kokoto, so I am for properties in kokoto. It is a judge you in the court of public opinion, that. And I'm what?
Correct.
It has some ye do po. Na say,
and yes,
tia.
I told you
a dream, dada. If I do have been your home MP before. I can say you for an economy. Towards 2008. Now in Parliament, because of our mortality, cocaine for cocaine now refer to MPP those times. And this is for towards 2016. No, corruption pay down my Jaffa. This is the kind of negative image. No, person omodemaye. Ya rebranded parts in the year. Say a bed in Ben one say Edne tertiary institutions. You talk about NDC to me we knew as anything. Because those times we are national youth organizer. Throughout the country, including Hope Polytechnic, MPP winning in then NDC I attractive. Only now Kumasia. Young girls, young boys, and Anka, MPP for those times. And to be saying this is tired in the now Kumasi. And my mom fans. Because they've rebranded their party. And major issues. And no crown son, I'm a banner. Mijidi say, or say, so sad, the enemy ye pa. A per consultant, Papa, to look at the entire party. And sometimes the shade of even colors of the party. Who said, do baby that NDC for T-shirts and your baku? Oh, we yan style be on. Oh, my year viewer, and your mama and quad demu. Your mama no cry because the din in Yanti. Ubo Dina, I can't say corruption. It's only a JM. And to read if you cry, say your mama no bano. To buy in the JM over your mama, then yet. It is part of rebranding of the political party. And this is something that I'll say, yeah. Because we've lost touch with major stakeholders. No more, yeah, call for TUC. A bad day, one was a TUC or Ghana, haka 2 weeks to election. Not close sack, any deba press conference say, President and declared a state of emergency on Galamsey. 2 weeks to elections. Nanya politically biased. We are. Who does that? You're middle class. apart from Nema Kakrebini Nema so did the pino affect him pa? Say Nipa beneficiaries are affect you. Best 800,000 people. Now my council say, look, you can't catch it for you can't catch it for Ghana majority elite group in this country, majority. I catch it for party, who catch it for party, in MPP. Now, bond in a friend's treasury bill, yeah, catch it for that. It said if 100, and this is for best 5 be a penny be auto bond, no. MPP for best 95. It is only 800, you know, a chunk of them. Nay, MPP for. No, MPP ni more power. On bepe Juma or baby, also man Juma. Sikaka cra for a pension or the Akoto bond. Now every 3 months and every year obedi di un kakrano. What's a have a no haircut? To the extent say former Chief Justice. You see that optics no go for fan trial. So former Chief Justice Eko Piketia. Even finance minister to go and talk to them. In terms of hierarchy, the finance minister is under the Chief Justice. It should take the vice president or the president to have walked there and addressed them. Now, reason tears our decision now, it been see that Ghana no you take here no. So at that top leadership level. And I know said there are reasons in there that decision it was taken. You know, so all these cross section of stakeholders, academicians. Look, and then this involved composed of a lot of academicians, university professors. Maybe they don't want to appoint you. Do you know what that means? That no last best 6 months as a day. No, best 4 months ago. And this is for war. Some legal team bia omo conferences na niama na me share lister omo wo has lawyers na omo na akọ ahun say omo person omo ti omo efi Ghana Bar Association no. You understand? So there are a lot of rebranding that need to be done to make the party where I'm making politics science so. And yet, I did out to house, even to honey at Alabama. It doesn't work that way at all. It doesn't work that way at all, also because there are certain things that you must be deliberate about. Shepatia, you womb. Share as we speak now. 4 regions. I best put together best 43 constituencies. You need 1 certain member of parliament.
Okay, so
5 regions are put together best 54 constituencies. Until Ukambo 9 now, 98 constituencies. You have 5 people. Do person win 2028. 87 no also unya. Now we are not less than 53. Because from 1992, ABC 2024, no. Party bia winning parliamentary majority or winning presidential. It also who say presidential candidate, no, or a driver, party no, and a car no. If the car is not strengthened, the car is not strong. The tie enye, the shocks enye, the engine no aba form. Na accelerator no enko ye. Fuwe ni car moi. Una o ye friend say omo ko.
So in effect,
omo ko car races here from say. Me ni anu bi po mo pe na si we say yes
it's exciting.
Po mo pe. Una o ye ba ku ya no ye tutu bibini bi na no ya de pe.
Mekai.
Una uye enokra na do betra sa aka ne ma.
Ka ne nyenti no. Okay, so General Messa about then we are almost wrapping up the conversation. Lots of text messages and then by a social media page as well. A lot of conversation because on. Dame beba sunya mi adma 15th of November Saturday where I will a year
the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Time check is 48 minutes past 9 o'clock this morning. It's Tuesday morning, and all well said and done. Listening to the interviews, what have you? John Buedu on Adom 106.3 FM, vying for the chairmanship position. He says that lots of things has happened, and they need a strong people to lead the party. He's one to act as the general or the chairman of the party. And John Buedu, and so Eton and some Anope Yetibi. UK and say unemployment rate rises to 5% as job market weakens. And the rate of UK unemployment has risen to 5% in the 3 months to September, showing signs that the jobs market has weakened according to the new official figures. And the unemployment 5%. It is the highest since the period covering December 2020 to February 2021, according to the Office for the National Statistics. The increase in unemployment rate was higher than expected, coming on above 4.9 projected. Many analysts also ahead of the budget on 26 November 2025. Now the Rachel Reeves will also bring the mini budget. Average rate of the growth of 4.6 in the third quarter, down from 4.7 over the 3 months to August. And Liz McKeown, Director of Economics for Statistics, says taken together, these figures point to weakening labor market. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate is expected in the latest quarter to a post-pandemic high. The number of job vacancies, however, remain broadly unchanged. The ONS, Office of the National Statistics, has said its unemployment rate should be treated with caution and is taking additional steps to address concerns about the quality of the data. The Bank of England has also projected that the unemployment rate is due to stay close to 5% for the next few years. Responding to the latest statistics, Works and Pension Secretary Pat McFadden said over 329,000 more people have moved into work this year, and already about today's figures are exactly what we are also stepping up in the plan to get Britain working. However, criticizing the government mail strike, the Conservative Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer said, how can Labour keep claiming to be on the side of working people on the watch where few of them? In early estimate, the number of people on company payroll fell by 180,000 in the year to October, a drop of 0.6, and this was more than the forecasters expected. The unemployment rate is predominantly high this time around. In the meantime, in between time, as we're moving on quickly, let's get back into business. And to ensure we acknowledge our proud sponsors. yesterday, the BBC Director General resigned yesterday over some editorials. Now, BBC outgoing Director General Tim Davey will address staff on Tuesday this morning after Donald Trump threatened to sue the corporation for $1 billion over $760 million over a panorama program. Now, it followed a leaked internal BBC memo, which said the government or the program has misled viewers by splicing together with two parts of the U.S. President's 6 January 2021 speech, making it appear as if he had explicitly encouraged the Capitol Hill rout. Trump threatened to take legal action if the BBC did not make a full and fair retraction of the program by Friday. The BBC has said it will reply in due course. Arriving in the BBC London headquarters on Tuesday, Davis, who happened to be the Director General, said he was very proud of the journalists in this building doing incredibly important work. Personally, I am here to lead and support them, I told the reporters gathered outside. Davis staff called to take place mid-morning. He said on Sunday the current debate around the corporation was not the only reason for his decision to step down, but understandably contributed to do it. Overall, the BBC is delivering well, but there have been some mistakes made as Director General, and I have to take ultimate responsibility. Now, by doing so, the outgoing BBC News CEO Deborah Tennis also resigned alongside Davis. Insisted on Monday the corporation was institutionally biased. Separately, BBC Chair Sami Shah has said the BBC would like to apologize for the edit, which he called an error of judgment, which gave the impression of a direct call for violent action. The issue is expected to be raised in the Commons later in the day in a private section of Culture, Media, Sports that the CMS Committee Culture Secretary Lisa Nandi is also expected to make a statement in the Commons. Trump legal team wrote to the BBC on Sunday threatening to take action of the false, defamatory, disparaging, misleading, and inflammatory statement. It called for an apology and for the BBC to appropriately compensate the president. Trump attorney Alejandro Brito also accused BBC of defamation under Florida law. The program, which was first broadcast on 24th of October 2024, is not available to watch on iPlayer, which the BBC noted on Monday was because it was over the year. Some current affairs program, including Panorama, are only kept on service for 365 days. And Donald Trump has threatened to sue BBC when yesterday we heard the Director General, Tim Davis, resigned off his post because there were some mishaps and some inappropriateness that occurred under his watch. He has done the due diligence by resigning as the Director General. And doing so, Donald Trump needs a retraction and an apology. If not, he will take a legal action against the BBC of some comments made previously. They insist that it should be abolished now. In the meantime, in between time, we acknowledge our proud sponsors, and then we get back into business to bring you the phone-in session and obey. Alright, Unity Financial Services Limited and pay and so a boy chidom na Unity Link 4 and so a year on the I in the business modern papa Unity Link Financial Services Limited about the mobile money to all major networks in Ghana, cash pick up to 18 banks and all rap banks in Ghana. Airtime top up is Unity Link Financial Services Limited. They need no introduction when you want to be part of the family. All you need to do is to download the apps. Now you can send money through the platforms. And pay Pinnacle Amofaba Education. Education is here. Students all from the international students want to pursue degree and masters. But answer when the Pinnacle bidding come. Now for those of us here in the UK, if God willing, now when you're indefinite, all you need to do is to get something doing, especially some intellectual property that will help you. gain some currency. Very, very important, say, business, MGT, law, IT, business intelligence and analytics, H&D business, public health, and IMBA. Pinnacle, most of these universities, and Edu Shibum, and University of East London, Malvern House International, and St. Angela, or the Anglia Ruskin University, Anglia Ruskin London, Apex College, and Nelson College. They have almost some universities that have been affiliated with Pinnacle and Mufaba Education, which to me about degree, knowing your masters. NT friend was 07947152878. 07947152878. Pinnacle and Mufaba Education. Education is your pinnacle. AJN & Co. Limited, your chartered accountant, business advisors, specialists in preparation, annual account bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers. And we are AJN & Co. Limited. Na bano se uwo untumi enso and file taxes and tema. Number one, I say AJN & Co. Limited will help you to file your taxes. We will be acting as the conveyor belt into AJN & Co. Limited and will pay boy chidom general insurance, your life cover, medical health insurance and protection, P45 and P60. Then I AJN & Co. Limited for 016344 70495 016344 70495 and 078830 777 EDAS phone so a year special offers. Now £3.65 per kilo on air freight and sea freight is £40. Location airport is 65 Upton Lane, Forest Gate Echo 79 Premier Bravo 318C Romford Road. On more boxes, drums, airline ticket, any money transfer. Now which me for EDAS phone 0203 976 0697 and no EDAS shipping and a 079 61067. Fatherly Visit Travel and Tours. Yenya Francis, Finsbury Park, a ban of passport once and some airline ticketer. Na just Francis Educhem into Bombodian for Yenya Francis. Na Bombodian sober to me and so and no na edin komo efa se upe airline ticket ni biana upe se utua ni kakran so a Fatherly Visit Travel and Tours worldwide from ewo 0207 6193843 0207 6193843 079 3965 6111 and no Fatherly Visit Travel and Tours worldwide. FP transfer services are great news for you. Now, fast-paced money transfer releasing the new apps, a new enhanced app, FP transfer app for your convenience, peace of mind, sending money back home. Just download FP transfer app from the Google Play Store and also Apple Play Store, and then you are good to go. Or can also send money through via FP transfer. Now, no website www.fastpacemoneytransfer and pay and so ebo chidom na mti bombodi answer fast pace money transfer.
Jesus is coming very soon. Oh, my Lord is coming very soon. Messiah is coming very soon.
E&J Handyman, Abani Carpentry, West Door Fixing, Hanging, Fixing of Kitchen Wardrobes and Wooden Floors. And here E&J Handyman and pay and so Ebo Chidon for 074-324-02117. Emmanuel Fashion, CNK want pay say till. Now wait to me and so about it. Emmanuel Fashion CNK want pay say a banner say your decorations sir. But now say your decorations say traditionally can take need the kekahun. But Emmanuel Fashions. It was 079 049 50636 079 049 50636 and we are Emmanuel Fashions. Lenfi money transfers yanka wano pay say year end of year party and community awards. Na basu award Regency banqueting suite 113 Bruce Groove Tottenham London N17 6 UR. Na just say November 17 6 Union Romeo 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. honoring our own, building our future. And on the 7th of December, and no, Lenfi money transfer no pay and so Chidom. Kinpay Shipping and so one of the shipping agencies in town, safe, secure, and on time. From was 079 4753 5572 07947535572 and 07947535374. Kinpay Shipping Ferry Lane, North Rainham, England, Romeo Mother 13 9 Delta Delta. Kinpay Shipping at gmail.com. Send with money transfers here and Kyle say and the apps need be very inaccurate. Na ebi oho ne be yedwuma china nyedwuma. Enti all you need to do is to get a compliance, fully compliant, reliable, fast and excellent rate, and you have send with money transfer. Now you download apps now. You use promo code no a hot digital capital letters. You get £10 credit now when you're free. Also, if you have had the first timer and want to be part of a Busua and Chemfa, now just say send with money transfer no pay and so ebo chidom. If I call him now to admit so no pay on 07908443338. Then body too. Now hello.
Valentine.
Yes.
No, let me send you Michia Ghana for Michia. Yeah, Papa, Afenyo Marken, minority majority leader, minority leader. I'm afraid a mighty minority. As I say, I'm retired, so say Justice Buffalo Bonnie. Yeah, man, may Chief Justice wa Ghana because on Kanokora. I tie case, he clutches a papa and Kanokora, some retired, so say, Mompasseno. But can they dear? And I tell you, my money 70 years, and I'm commanding 10 years, or Baba become a year and I'm a ma. Until that means a Ghana Marana would jail at high. Nemo fear. Now, so Janio no Gina Konoko Konto Kama Ghana near Bonnet to a unipartisan. Police need to me coach, see, I'm robber, no, dear, ya bonnet to your Kunono Uniba. Oh, no, dear, oh, surface, now, you know, what to be balance and answer time, no more Jim Ponchano, Papa, no, Ebenezer, when you be a obedi. To me, it is Anna Madrid. I said, why can't you say, oh, my judges in a Jim Punch and the Papa no obey or Jim Punch in the jail for. You can and I added the Pepe. Some movie tasks of Mumman of Quambe, and I said, my Moka Kurana. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, mamma, your former Chief Justice, next time were caught. Ye near 7 years. And it is a mother Justice Bobo Bonnie, ABC Sonas, Ecobase, Chief Justice, former one Eco Minia. La Fena. Yes, I catch away on to chain. Now, yes, I'm compensating and I said the whole thing is a mess. It doesn't make sense. And because I fail market, open it, man, Chief Justice will can on kind of exercise here, Bush for it me soon, no, because I have right sentence. I know the matter, you know. I tell you the bonnet there, but I have right sentence. I don't know now, my wife will catch them and say, new police IGPR, or to do on yard the cry, and I'm a cast order. President Mama no order the ban on chatter with none order the ban over baby chatter. A papa by insecurity at Dawson Ghana. President Kufado Flashy Am Robbers, Ghana in ACC, extra police barrier, no military posts a hood a Flashy Am Robbers, Ghana, you know, Janicote. President Mama take you over and it you new chatter we buy. As I shall see it, and they would have fear crown. I'm rubber panel, what bounce on was our boat you over the cards and Namomo. Just a baby may be able to boat you rough. Ye kidnap and bomb repu and Kuala. President Mama, Mr. Mother, Nigeria into a beer to Nala of way ban eba and almost be repu yama, almost kidnap yamba. I'm Robert's fraud. And Nigeria free ban eba or more yen on Yamoshi, got Mr. Mother in Nigeria into where be at home. Now, thanks be to Dr. Baumia. So one Fagana card and I'm Nkomu na Ghana nomba beji Ghana password ya kodi boni abese Ghana di. Yamisha Dr. Baumia. Afemi ko beni mo obosum fo wote Finland. Wo sori ya wo defend President Mahama Abagalamse. Wo sori ya wo bremu President Kufa. President Kufa no oda so ya president. MPP yentumi answer bo Galamse nintina wo fense Ghana for atu abeti ya say yen kolle ne yen kolle ne yen fom so na yen sambra sisi President Mahama no teso. Blame be he should solve the problem. Yes, he kidney for on he should solve it. What if Finland no senka Finland in Suasa yanka be anamana pebia what to me afre. Mama defend the bonnet, not defend the bonnet, we push you for Ghana, omunya kidney disease no wabako no back. Let us not defend the indefensible. Papa no o chantro no de beji to me. Or see oba galamse obetu asie or see oba LGBT or sign with a short time we holding him responsible to sign the LGBT bill down. As a sort to me sign LGBT or the boy and tell us just say he lies his way to power and throw the beji to me no. Because mama didn't throw cannot the beji to me. Kidney disease is a Ghana former. Kolebo for the abetuja. And so Ghana water instrument pumping so my Ghana for no. What one who defend any question who defend it? Papa one crobum.
That's Papa.
Say, yeah, but one of the as an answer to fees and that one and no more Yanko baby and my president.
And I'll say hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, Marcus, you.
And I'm not missing you could say, oh, the car said the NDC on the platform, so they throw the challenge to the upper manner. Until I miss out here. The UNV also the NDC in no platforms until 5. When they are going to be the private chairman, I know that of Ghana for you. I'm surprised to say, Nana Misa IGP actually, what do we want as Ghanaians? Because I mean, I'm a cast as we are Catalan, that will be done. What do we want?
And also by the supervision, no. There have been a lot
of... Okay, matter no, but the patch said, Bakuna no season, Bakuno season, yeah, call it for your colleague, or you see, you know, I never for Rabbi, to buy, so I have it, you know, now, you're Papa for somebody.
Okay.
Then you always say, well, I'm the country of where you say, as some of you are the car, only part of the fact is I will cry out, cano. I am a hint to know what pick up the local. I did be on also before, no. Or what's on the sense I know my way, maybe, and as we are Kaya, or not in the free, so they are you left free to the for Rabba. Hopefully, to buy, I know the way they have become. Again, Valentine. The things NDC for all my imagine say, and be asked to the chief justice in the Oko. One more fan in Matthew, one more man in Matthew. Now, agenda one and what did that before Cromo Baga victim. Okay. It won't buy so my but to the point that they said, yes, some be free history. Yeah? Once you have a constitution and MPP walking away to the man in the one sided, I can't want to be for many years. It's on the thing said, chief justice in the Gonga, but to the point said, at final market, when person will try to don't be so relevant question, a Ghana for 3. Because one more walking away, like a Omukra majority on the Maneba, that's a year to out. Because they are quite the home, the Bana. There's a 10 point Valentine. Bafimia John Body. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm saying John Body was known as a President Kufuor over 1 million votes to the yes,
yeah.
But we are about to Justin Kodia,
yeah, Justin Kodia, yeah.
Well, now the country, as I saw ordinary Democrat, about Mukotu, we see, I can so say, I'm going to I can so the Democrat straight. But here, the end of the day, sir, one of the answers I'm saying, let me draw attention to the way our NDC follow, a claim about corruption, meaning not ready to be defending government official, I didn't see that. But the way no NDC for no pro corruption, and then you are going to try, social media, and you are going to find who tears some media out to you, who be found saying, you need to have a watch the Saturday on my way now. But what you are some of them going to have? Or say the woman generates out of my way now, so a true call to her, or be a woman to be farmer. But what I say, a idea, yes, say, would you, is women now want to take Corano, we now want to see how many loud in our already. Okay. What did I make an okay. But then we are making says, answer me about it, so I want to apart from MPP UK. Maintain Ghana will be a party against that of Adama. Minimum buyer, or no one will take it as in the one, and or fighting one solo person or fighting according. It will make me think that MPP for where they going wrong, the percent of Baltimore, your friends say, Kusibu from your Abduma Kudafigo, 1 month sound for Mumra. Now, where some way there, I mean, so about the boom down to my career, Valentine, and then Kennedy, Japan, I can't say be or see, we need strong leadership. Because you're Ghana, Bruno, and now we try how can sit down about what I know. Ghana, all can sit down, or the part of person challenge you, not what you can do. Is you have strong leadership? Okay. Is the media, once all you know, or the comparison, or the accord, I need the first about Nabi. But can I be in a coca radio? So you bro, you
can't Bokana Benny dear, and I make us say, oh no, opposite a tune swaba, will be any problem. But I will bet you cool and out to swap. Will be so bad,
one time, say, maybe I won't hear you. Make us one time, say, maybe the vicinity. Because one time, say, or say, I saw autotomoma because.
Or your man and gun crony and idia. As a man, okay, can. Marcus, Mammy can't send me draw. Brantiano. Or no see 2029, no, over hand over to civilian. Zano kind. Aha, and for you, if you Marcus, so be the doer as a bay or that. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the info before for that. Yeah, for see, you don't condone illegality. Hello. Yes, Fred, ain't you?
Yo, I don't pay my mintia my go near you, my papa.
Ain't you,
Mitchell in the Cassiana say, yeah, papa, so for Aqua David, a just to 4 Jama Boga, Kwame Pekam, Obrempon, Kwame, Nana Kwame, tells me nomne, and you are no mother of Winina, Obaya Nana Abadicness.
Okay.
That's him, Mitchell Munina. You can say Donald Trump ne babies for assembly actually madwene kodina de biso. Last week Ebeto just say BBC Panorama for akoye investigation be a fano illegal migrants kwanya omone nam so ye adwuma e wo krom ha ya de akwa akoto efficacy for anim intino ye susu ye dwene ho na yetu anamo afa saadie ho ababa fo shop nsamne bonsiofo ne ade nyina ba mu saadie ena megina so etu enuanomo afo wo biara enema enya nkototo yie no otutu anamo a bebe wani se aboa wo na se editwi a obia nso a better information bia no Ghana for momie ndodo ye ho na yese ye krum enyensi ye nti na nuanom bi obi wo ho a na aton koko asase ene ye de ama na tubata na enam sadie nti no wakot ne ho akoko etwam so otu anamo na wahwehwe ho ye.
Okay.
Valentine. Galamsey and Semsem Ebaye Ure Kufuado Abreso na enuanom bi ye stance and say a collective responsibility. Emma Ghana ni bia say Galamsey dwumadie no ye de ho ebedemu bi. Sabre no na Ure adwomama ene nam simpie so ekeka say oba obeba bema amnesty ama won a ya kire won Galamsey ho na wapene ama boys no etutu Galamsey obia mbowa obia ndina anano enra ya menua ba ya ede video bi sanemia omahene eka Galamsey samno ebia ewura bi de mausi ensem no ayebeka wo ha Marcus any nua ayi ba ko no your friend saying New Cross Gate no ade be boy so bo say ade be collective responsibility na Owura Kufuado aban enete so enti no onhwe so be delay with it no and there mausi no see a collective responsibility NDC4 sa on this for year o de omubu omaya no mama bibia de ago no ene de omadane omano say a collective responsibility na medwene ho akosi say esiedu nketia won ko opposition 2017 pe na NDC for say omote ayi college bia omode ba be training crofo sa college na he na omote no na em say be effective pa because so share propaganda send the NDC for to me to go mu ama to Ghana fotri mu na journalist yi any lecturers any you can say a lawyer for bi de won ho kodi mu
okay
na omo ba ye ya mo positions ne ade a na a very dangerous pa I say MPP for dwene ho make de ayi dwomboadu na okike yi a MPP for mo mama dwene nkofom
yate
na me pa cho ma na okwa akoto
quickly time nti
ba ko so ebeto ye aduane sabre yi anka MPP abaya buffer stock ahodo atwasi oman no mu ayema ye to akuafo mo millet ebro ni ade edi gu buffer stocks ahodo ene ye keka up northern region de ba ye kan say from plains nduane abu ama chese nduane egu ho pro enu ntino akuafo se ye kan say national farmers days no mudi no omo boycott because omunuane say na Ghana fo to kweko Burkina Faso ni ade ekototo no bae de ba na say madness kura mamio
yeah that's pa Fred so there no hello
good morning
quiet you
yo Mabuni Juma, Fred, child, Mama Benina, Marcos, the Mama Kajina, Kwame, Chabo, Baya, that's what I can say. That to phone, when I first up my man, others but do Nana, Dickness, Nana, Brantem, no submission at the Dickness, touching Mary Chamina. Ura, Buffalo Bonnie say, I have integrity. Obiani Nachini, name say I am papa so integrity anka oboson friend ayi mami ho ya mami o head wo pay and jakofa controversy about the whole world the Ghana world the whole world na say want to me advice say oboson friend Mr. President say Mr. President we can ni na nimgrase fata okani ba some maybe Janama Jamam what jam it, and you may come for you. That come for me. Say the dream. A dear partner may pay. And maybe the post will say. Now, maybe Chimwa Bagana. That's a stay and what we are talking about. I just integrate no. School na young go be an issue who say we renew. Integrity no I'm say serious e be cry what won't you see na say be e dey see to oheni as the secretary no say the hatie the name was he could him was upon the backwards we have me to over there so the whole chair so anka wa e be ka ona na be ka ba so the we society no me kan enkroma sing e wura enkroma ne personal so maybe we are the say your man news it will be you say your man news we amate say e mo bi dini ansa na metimenya abotoye mo edidi mamata enkoma the side no winning no e be ka cho mako ana na ayika ewura kodua asem ewura kodua no ano edu be bia na ka so keka no kakra I said, what to baby? I said, Mission baby. And there's no almost ready. No one can look at it. That's me play wine.
Yeah, that's a quite a bit of studio. Hello. That's him, ain't you? That's him, ma. Yes. By phone, I saw Casa no Witchy, ain't you?
Teach your name, friend name, a man by humanity, and no marry. I mean, any I mean, people.
All I know, if I know, young Bassman. That's him. I got just a bass woman, better more Casa, and so they be an Casa. I got a bass woman, and you're convenient to speak. Because who can say we don't know who is in the bus. For your safety. We are bad. You are at Yanko, or the Unimobi and Yanko, ain't you?
took our leadership. I use the Ghana. So what come over here? When you're entitled to the benefit, it's in one. Two of your colleagues will be my friend over the three. The key kind of stop the empower man. They said, what money can do, money can do, and be better. Courtesy, message warning. I'm not going to be out of it. They're in consent, and I was high. And this court now covers so many women in a high position. Now, Papa Dia would be asking Rebecca to ye parents. Papa Dia would be my mere open one, and it doesn't make sense. Set me name you from Equine and for the bodyguard. And into the unity. We yet or time any agenda be a Dondamani Mamma and BTP, yeah, or you know what I want to. And if the Supreme Court, any power to form a football, she appeal court, any power to form a football. That's a papa put agenda. One anthem, a dear partner. So we need to cry. What's the one yet entitled for so many years of services? Pastor or mind God, when you're entitled to that. Advance and I to feel. And I think you say, a man in I say a demonstration. May you take you read your mama. So what time a man and you were typical example of her leadership may first get through Arabatokun. Because as someone a ye papa and near my what did a ye mamma and the choir was fast for you know and person.
Okay.
Now me do be see no Valentam. You reckon the Japan. Now say no yard, and I'm a bonabasho. If I'm a chance me, the shell pa. It's a maybe a cow candidate to bottom, and you're the bonnet shop. Now, dear, how many say? What's the certain example? I will Eva, Burkina Faso. Valentam, a problem is may constitute my father count, you know why? And you're in charge.
Yeah.
Me, a pattern state. Obian for Benty, Michelle. Some for count for back. A mere who said the better. It's in These are the system in place we are talking about.
Okay.
Jonathan, me know the problem you said. We read a human as a car boa, and now put a clock and now one a zebra cross my police in which me choke. So, no
correct.
And yes, someone yet, I don't hear, and yet, your best in partial. KKK. We need system in place.
Okay.
Sir, a military era, may apart. And you're in here. You were a Nana Kufado. I do payment, I do show ball. One more a man woman, one who say, who caught a year, banga, kill the years, too long. Systems no down, the system not breaking. And then you introduce mobility. I forgot the name.
Interoperability.
Thank you.
Interoperability. Operability.
And then the part of the bank. We bet over 20 what is 200 million on your app, mobile app.
Okay.
A way of convenience, a way of solving problems. These are the problems that as a Ghana, baby, you toast me, you saw, and you kai. You're a very Canada Japan. Sabi Tapaka. Don't compare Ghana, baby, you're to Burkina Faso, or be a Koyaku. Now, so much as you no.
All right.
I'm paying for phone, I can't say. And yet, and she'll see the funny part, and you should know the funny part. Whereby you better to your near mouth. Now, national you better institutions are here, Jumano, and then you see a woman, and yes, time now. Don't you wait, JJ, Junior Jesus, and the boy, man, and Melwa Bar, what will be what toilet to the fear, what umla, or be what the bank, 50 cities, what umla, and we are still up to Jacuzzi, I'm an
for safety. Yeah, that's hello.
Hello, Mr. Bar. Good morning, opinion.
Kwame, ain't you? See, what by the
Kwame this year, we go fear me, but do Sunday.
Kwame, now the all crown crack.
Oh, Kwame,
Kwame, no. You ain't you. Now the buy.
Election, who here? Abaya Ghana Port Yava, the cook, you said that break on in number 2 and make a get here.
No,
Osha about Motri and Ava, Ghana for Monia Java, but the Omo about Motoya. Accra to Kumasi Road, share contractors in Kukwana, so about day and night, a Joe Moyeni Kitty and I did just about Kwame picking Ghana youth I employ or more Moya steam beddes. As a workers, I mean, be no more support to that kind of project now. I was so excited because before Crown of Mungia Accra to Commercial Road, no youth over bears about 500 work site here. Chinese supervised so I was so impressed because I don't so admire the Ebercrum. Now, many are drawn for the bidding Como Accra. Now, we've been previous government at the time the crown. Now, or more now for a be free, so when we back they cannot drove the car back home because fuel cost of the driver was about a crava. Now, I know what you walk back a crown no be Juma on cop. No, I done a care, but you're in the bar, no, I send you a move, said a beja, almost to the BDD. Now, we saw the tears of Munia must say, or say, oh, person of top petrol be about 4 million bad. What they are, you might 3.5, not more Pocacra. But now, no, also to be top petrol 200 Ghana, the whole day to me, the Becky 6 million. So you can see the difference. Me, I'm a car, you see a GMC Canada car. Now, but the catch was every 3 weeks, be a matter for be a base about 300 Ghana. So it be the round society.
And you can't petrol near
Petrol near VAR. To be honest, the changes are back Ghana and VAR. To be honest, your best friend. You come over, so now I prepare now so I could feel no experience. Now, my boy Ramahama Basso, some contractors, you didn't know mamma or when you know, what's that? How Boguma or Moya Juma. People are so impressed. People are so impressed. Now, and you're my apostle. Now, there's so many roads to be last year when I was in Ghana to quite but and the Kumasi Crown quite be or how why and also many year. There's also be MPP party in the this time, Momonia cannot Ghanaians, especially as I'm so for MPP as someone Sabina amount for both. Now, I see them as they have a long way to convince Ghanaians because Mahama Memorial now open. I don't know what came to Mahama's mind there. He tried to destroy
returning to Idi Amin kind of government. Are you accepting that fact?
You know, because when it comes to India,
let me put it away. We voted, we went for elections.
Yes.
There was a concession from the opposition or the incumbent who now the opposition. Now, in your case, there has been a reference, say, John Mahama in 2016, and I said 2020, Wanjantum. Baumia Bayano Jitum. Adentina more running chrono to say a year bona fide for the NDC because I asked someone person Juma. That is the hypothetical question people are asking. Say ya two abano ubi lusu projectumu ba udi ulusu opeso bejatu waba uyewe. Don't you think it is creating a bad image for the NDC because people are saying about it, Kwame?
Okay, of course, is very critical, but
that's right.
My opinion to this previous elections, who said they're not resources, but not be around there 1 to 2 p.m. He went to one of the radio stations, said they turn up, it was encouraging us from stronghold. So they feel it because when people need paying the power, you're very close as a family.
Okay.
Or the catch them say Aban to be. And I'm saying at the end of the day, they listen. When the campaign was rallying in Kumasi, they felt say Aban Enkoye and about me for him to rush to come out, like I said, he did the right thing because the way Nana Tenshi will come for the resource in air banner. I say, who delay and I say, Sebi, I say, who Shenko.
But I'm saying, who candidate?
The emergence self to overpay 2 million or nearly 2 million.
My question now, my question on Bisa one to ask me say, President Mahama in 2020, he didn't concede defeat. One Jan to congratulate President one year, but Yakoto about Ubi Union or Noaba. I didn't know, yes, I don't know Bisa.
Mahama, they tell more, yes, and the history of Ghana, not collation center where the military is supposed to protect the citizens, you know. Not here, Ghanaian Pama, 8 people to die under spot. One, if Mahama lost that particular election, no, Krana, as emotionally, no. People they die because of Obi Papa Juma.
But that doesn't mean you don't have to concede. You concede, but then you work on that one because
the situation to 2020 election it wasn't free and fair because we all know that it wasn't complete election as a Ghanaians who accepted. So as a leader of that opposition party, he cannot come out to congratulate because even the president himself, he did not comment about the
Kwame. You are a democratic person. When somebody does something, now what he does no you condemn it. So bibinti na mwa. But men can say the oye right. It's not right. Why?
Yeah, because when we say abine biano citizens near Shawasio.
But
your government, you are the responsible for that.
Yeah, that's papa. Yanko him na yanto argument so. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. Hold on, mami na minfa call away na minbra also. Uncle Jeffrey, ain't you?
Yes, sir. Morning, sir.
Net say.
Nyame adumo.
You ain't you wanna pay?
Yeah, wanna pay the me dasi. First of all, well, nipa binum ompa radio so be mischief. Na uko kebia adechi anu abaro abere reply o. Onu ko bia se ompe be ko bia no na sem. So me factory.
Oh, me no dey yanko edi.
Me mo di bia. I don't want to create any controversy.
Silence is golden. Silence is golden.
Of course. Yeah. Share. Me say in Ghana oil petrol boaba form. And you walk what market crude price is per barrel. So see I'm no say 64.23 per barrel. 2019, 2020, 2021. No crude you say.
No for more.
Huh? Baby, after the COVID, no crude went almost to $180. 160, 180.
And a crisis now.
Good. And the map, our prices and the petrol prices course through Ghana. Now, say crude is 64. Oh, some politics now. Nkofo we de ayi petrol ni we airplane wo hu. And I am more no.
Because then the international price.
You don't control it. Your mama cannot control what crude price. So a born cost right, you better turn about New Ghana. What I say? Say born about former, you better know about former Ghana, you better know England, you better know America, everywhere. Do you understand me? I say, Mimra, we remember we didn't kakra. I'm not for 3 years, I mistake, he say, yeah, constitution, MPP boycott 2 years. That 1992, there was no MPP, and then even 1990, 91, almost yes, constitution, you know, there was no MPP. No, MPP until Ghana Bar Association, GB, and the boycott to say almost members, and could be just because they such tribuna, Nana Rorin Satia. Didn't go for some same from Braquemunia Mano. And the more boycott to ye. And then almost say a Bayer Rollins and far a interim government.
Okay.
Now also by say all distance near trouble near hand over my government over winning. eti mo bia me gina me ka say ye twerɛ constitution no MPP e boycott ye Marcus na me ka kire no o mention say dey na pay.
Okay.
Do you understand? Nti afi memra economy. NDC for say indicators nyina e show green ara me boa. Na unemployment so omo dey buy.
Unemployment dey maintain.
Because what we are saying, so what economy indicators? Green. Let's say economy expand there. Unemployment goes down. And
yeah.
But you must have the Ghana. That means Nima Omo Yenina no cosmetic. Now we won't let me tell you.
Okay.
Cindy now about for me Nima no we cosmetic, plastic. Now we use cosmetic measures the yes animal we are. Improvement no and come down and trickle down to the common man on all streets no.
Okay.
Do you understand? Okay. It is one better economy no you find see the number form and now where you say you who say electricity tariffs form you find unemployment form amount for your adwuma rent form. Then you say you say transport first na dey na eba for one. You say yes. Economy na build it.
Okay.
But according to say what who say ko motia. No dey o magic na o you know. O dey sapa da ho no yi tofe.
Any ajana two economy na NDC for no. It is Patrick now ba no make cancel and you say Patrick don't know a philosopher unti hwe na.
Oh me philosophy no masa ayi bi na kai
PhD holder unti o
dey sorry say mama bo yanyine ho yesi kwase nim hwe kura do kuna to ase de lonim sa ben anamboa economy ni ye na se mitraka na ne bo fo ma minim
medasi bebre Jeffrey so de no hello
Papa.
Yeah, I've been pointing to you.
And up there, Mexia Nanaboadi, Uncle Joe, Minia Fred Lee, Nana Kwame, Tim Smith, and Kwame Peckham, or so far Kwa David, in your buyer or baby, and Dachi Hima, Nana, Ubia, Mitubia. Now, where they Minia Greenwich, Kwame Greenwich, Miss Mitty Village, also Ghana, one Ghana Bia.
Oh, I don't know, because Ghana was here.
I mean, I'm so Uncle Ghana, so also Ghana, me challenge you.
No, not Ghana. And privacy. I mean, when you travel to Ghana, you travel recently. You didn't produce your documents to us. Say we call Ghana. Into the father say we call Ghana. Let's
some all can based on Ghana. Until I'm challenging no. Also call Ghana. No, you
this is not the first time you also call Ghana. Maybe also call. Our kind, and I don't know. Anyway, it's one of those. Yanko.
I'm not paid yet. Maybe Sakosio, Valentine.
Yeah.
Obia ultimately used to be 18 hours. No Okoye exams, no Ultra Zero. Any Obia on Sunday crowd when you see 1 hour crowd and exams, which we can bear 40 to 50%. So any payment, one and so on.
I didn't know when we see hours be.
Mati. And yeah.
I don't know philosophy Ben I build.
Yeah, me would have me come over to here. Uncle Patrick. Me say what this year na usia and I will say me be can say justice your friend is saying your friend Bonnie.
Bafu Bonnie.
Yeah.
Bafu
Bonnie. Ah to buy I will say you usia de no. Me bisa what them na obeka ye no. So usia de here. And can bet me so comparison now be ye no. Akwetia MP no ono na ya to aba ama ya elect no. And a Ghana mbra ne say see MP na say wo di assembly be court I think it's 21 days or some days maybe a few days.
Yeah, 21 days.
And
file interlocutory say 21 days.
Yes. Na bisa say bread in the court na that time na gazette am na dura na eno ntina judge no ne injunction na wo de to so no eye bogus no enti say akwatia MP no or the court na se mo court na se still or da so e parliament eno enti se Justice Bafuboni die Justice Bafuboni die ye nyam fa ne mesi so e na ne ye de ba besi so no asem ho na sa asem ye de court kura nsa na se ye de ne besi so e ba enti as a judge and as a justice no e wo se wotimi hu se sa asem no ye ni nwie ye de wo besi so no e to Ghana bra.
Okay.
Enti no don't bend the rules. Na enra Justice Bafuboni or confirm me masema na me ka say senia or to ne niema no or ye bad president Emma Ghana. She aseme fi onu anka se numba ye. Valentine senka krom ha ne wa.
Okay, ata idea na.
Ata idea no.
Okay.
Se enka krom ha enka se papa no automatically resign. Se ye wamra rules and regulation guidance are would sentence obi. Now personal interest in Tino. What did not come 70 years? Wait, let's say, and now personal interest in Tino. And now Mammy Tokonu, the fundamental human right, not ye teach yasono. One can say that naso. Now one can say the panel of judges are Mubekana Mudietiano because of a personal interest in T and the assembly or the Bebantino, or personal interest in Tino. Now, what Buetiano? O personal interest in Tino, and Rama who can say, O guy, your guide, Obikotum 30 years.
Okay.
Now, Udinakotum 70 years. And to set a person, you know, and or a good example, Emma Ghana judicially, or a good example, so on my head, the whole institution, the word justice, is it justice? That's the question I'm a person. Okay, now just hello.
I also want about.
Me no was for ba. Me pese obe answer sa question ma me say.
Maybe Sano.
Maybe Finland.
Okay.
Se obi be kasa asemo ya. Stanley Pano ye be to so akoso ama na a hold the position na.
Ya te obosofo ba maybe Sano. Yanko oba yentio.
Good morning.
Morning oba yentio.
Chia nya meme mu nyina. Kwame, baby a obi a me chia na Kwame obusumfu owi sisi ankujo. Inya be meli Fred ni mu amaka nyina etiam. Ema nwofefo di kresita abadachi ma na me mam se wa ni mu amaka nyina etiam. Ma sasa. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo we there. Ya tie bia na da bia mi nya be mama cruise. Oya wa din so be different than pale am se anim guase e be to da bia. Se wo be a company. Now for managing director. Na managing director ni nya na dwuma yi a. Where you nedi. No asa afa foforo na the second one ni ye worse. Because of where you first one nedi, two be just second one na to wo. So wo cool company ni kura won trust no nkunana. Bro, does it make sense to you? So what be a whooping out to her? And now we ref you now from 4 them. No, my baby. What's it?
I give you
yeah, you know, I don't want you may the other sequence here, you know. Say, NDC, you man, or be yes, said you're done, Padley. A good forward one says, well, yeah, NDC near no dinner at a message. Now a won't come up with a yana will be preaching in tea. A good forward then a buy, yeah. So obey me, yeah, you man. No one bet it slave.
Or a public servant. Or a public servant.
Why not a public servant?
Or a police in a public servant.
I know a police in his road that I missed that video.
You about it. There's also right, me say. For doing a work for Atamis doesn't mean say we are Tamis Nipa. A human or Yamano for Ghana.
Don't get me wrong. Don't put things on my mouth.
Now, police in your Juma. Into so
the American self-employed as a mepotoyana. Me say a good one, she said, Ojina Tamis, the teacher, we are NDC. And now what didn't pay so on the year, Juma Papa, Sana Mecano.
Okay, Yanko.
On the year, Juma Papa, one shot, Ojina Tamis, the cheek, and to know who said be Papa when you move. On the year, Juma Papa, no, and I didn't know. You TV, one got your people for show your weapon, or to make a side. Young my hypocrite, sir. Marcus. Check, I assume you knew. Now, while your time or no, let them tell an so. And now call your statement on my was there police for our sister from you know and then damn palena notice one and then why you found for if no number Marcus Ruba touch them damn Palestine now call your say if no one more best one another year later it walk off no number hypocrisy and dishonesty what become prayed to me will buy and whom I am the bemount. It is a would be a juma, not your managing or managing a year. Now we not do a banny a west. Was the Yiba connecting to the new quarter where you dear Sakano. Bro, Mammy come master so ever
quickly.
I na saw the American, Nana ya brave for crack. Was in some manner, ya the father palawi. That time, no, and in the father, na yes, damn paleta, munensi. Hey, police if why you put poor go mutro, you billion vanilla, if we're in a damn pallet pencil. Now you're west, bro. Now me didn't come in the van and say, what they say. And no, be back as a president, Kufuado, Moania, fucking Ophelia Tamala, Papa, you're here. I was that hypocrite. No. Now, mammy, ya didn't too me, ni didn't cry, they say.
Said the name, Tamaklo.
Said the name Tamaklo, do I need you did not something not to move. You did not something not to where you are because of Papa. Dear, you did not something not to know. I don't know your own preacher said. Police to pen, you know, said, you attorney general, and a special prosecutor, another one family. Now, me, the quickly said. And Kabomu Yasemu, what can I say? Brain crash ye buy, Justin could be a one papa party. No call NDC headquarters. No call can say, ya Bama was said, Mutala Mohammed was seeing and quench you. Now ye sharp pen a woman, no, yet in contest more fast as it no. Something they say, don't get your kind. Was here that must pass my becassa. No more money partner who are quotidian dear. Akotia Starboy, yet the other contest pa. You talking about Kabomu. What be a watching me at Sinas say? How I come see ye, you my papa, and Yakonan want me need the Baba, see 33 or 34 years. And to be a creature would the turn the young Copasso. Sani Pawi, Marcus, Unity, on any Becabu. Papa, Jesus Christ, the crab on some of it, and not torn over transit. So it is Uncle Bomone, dear bro. Mr. Darcy, my crab, they went to me, I was no into you fake. We have Amiana maker.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I fully ain't you.
That time I'm in in China,
okay.
Now, me ho agi mi pa nura mi tie ba for born no e mo mi ka no bo mighty minority no abaso pa because whatever these people try to obstruct them, they were able to put their case across for it to go into the handtag. That was what they were looking for. Now I mean in no ba for born I said no can I just I yet to say will be PNDC time no a year kangaroo court or mutiti yeno na judge ba ko mo fa ne friend no adu ekut na akobi ko bu the girlfriend blue shop extra or mo creams ni ade omo den the bag onu ni no or say I sentence you by my own authority kona ko dem 30 years 30 years old. And if we have such a man as head of the judiciary, coming to head Ghana judiciary, and cases are piling up, especially the people in opposition, what do you think this man is going to do? Looking at what even happened at the vetting yesterday, he was sitting down there like a Form 1 student first day in a campus. When you look at his face, wow. Let me be so. Or not all one head of prisons. And prison for no access of Montadia Begunetino, no city hall no. O Queen ever chief justice. And no, you didn't say a head of prison. And no, a cook for the time on Kamuba can say. China Kamuba friend. Is it husband and wife in government or family and friends? I never inform say, also we a sponsor and one sponsor. And no be a papa. He has no integrity left. Now you see, intolerance is the first sign of inadequate education. When you look at the behavior of Mama Yarga yesterday, it was appalling. Allow the minority to also bring their remarks. If they're not going to stay down over there, it's not your case. Allow them to do their open remarks. That's it. And but he knew very well that he's going to go into the handstand, so he's trying to obstruct them. This is what Mama Yarga was trying to do. And it did not work. The boy was to power.
Okay.
Now, Steve Justice here did not be. So to me, now, Castel, Chairman sentence, Atai, and to mobile 70 years, or what the Puma you remember. Now, punishment now the man. Law being when our friend now the Udi 70 years in the man. Were you going according to the law, or you did like what Advocates did? I sentence you by my own authority. Because if I don't sentence you right now, you're going to come back and enhance my family.
All right.
Yeah? Near Costono. Papa, I said, I can't be a court to be no one that's enemy making. Mammy, go to the talk on the release of the court in a Papa Bogu. But 5 times of boarding in a week. Nina, one of them.
Okay.
Now, me a second issue, but I'm a baby.
Quickly.
Near Costono. They say now call also what university. A friend of Safiria now call your university. So open so question and throw. Then you kill a man in his own house, you know, I'm not idea or some judge, you know. Next officer was saying you big deal trap to the pastor. Say about Bestia. Just Safiria no Bible man. Don't to me say you cool me. I'm a police property body in the court. The police don't have a body, no. Only records near the one man now. But it was him, and I found you cool family band over free move. And in the Kenyan said, I stand invest to be about Chrome on the Valentine. A Ghanaian you person, a security, and your judiciary. And every judiciary, and the security, and the look at it, so about pay for what the side of the you try the minute, you know. I never keep here, no Tiani, and Yamaboni here, insecurity here, insecurity there, insecurity everywhere. Where are we heading towards to under
Lee, yeah, that's Papa. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Mama, ain't you?
Hey, my bro.
Okay. Part of the game.
I'm part. Crabber, this say, what's that? You man check me come for their boss, you know. Nti manso mbeka bi me ye mbia nche me ye MPP de obaya no nti mbenya more time mamu ko masem
nje wasem na beka na wasem na eka no e no off kwa o de kan sem no ye dey sisi a sem o ne ye ka ba we ba na ko fa nkroma
yo na de men fa nkroma
nti ka sem no na kan wasem e bere ka o be maka nye dem dia
Martin number 1 masem no ye 4
Number 1, ex-President Akufo-Addo should blame forever and ever.
Why?
Because of 2018, the one who brought 15,000 excavators plus Chinese into the country.
Onye no kre nti awo yenko yenim only record be Mama, there's no records, so go ahead.
I will find the record.
Your husband is listen, your husband is a lawyer, and you know that when you lie under the oath, listen.
LLB.
That's what I'm saying. So you know. So when you lie under the oath, it's a perjury.
2 years.
So LLB. When you lie under the oath, it's a perjury.
I won't lie.
You are lying. You are lying. So don't lie. Don't lie. You move on. Let's move on quickly because we don't have much time.
Okay, let me move on. Let's see. BBC. Someone was talking about the BBC. Now, London. That man has resigned. What small problem is it? Yeah, well, London, why resign? Even in that temple, why resign? That's
A bit better, but Mukwagana for 1 year, 2 months, within our Western with this man. Where pollute our river? When this water is going back to normal. Now say we praise that the man in charge to bring the 15,000 excavator in the country, press Chinese, press a contact money. Let's again yen to whom you don't deserve.
But currently the galamsey is going on. You are not speaking about it.
I have a proof.
No. But what is going on now? You are refusing to talk about it. Currently.
Okay, what is going on?
You don't want to talk
Ghanaians
about it.
are very clever.
No.
Them are working.
You are dodging the question.
That's a mistake.
David, I'm talking about you. Because Americano, you are not being fair. What is happening now is also endangering.
I am going on it.
No, you are not going. You are not going on it. Please, you are not going on it. Don't be biased.
Look at that. You brought me there.
My matter, you are being biased. Don't be biased. I don't know cordon. Ye na yenka. Not jai there. You pick and choose. It is not helping the discourse. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, now let me do one.
We don't have much time. Thank you very much. Also, for let's listen quickly. Then we go to Dickness. Then we finish.
Yeah, Valentine made us. Mamincha and Amincha with you for so. Valentine, I think, sir. Yeah, we are commenting, but I think maybe you didn't realize it. Ubisa Kwame. NDC is there. People are saying, and before I say, the government has gone to some. Is it Idi Amin style or something?
No. It's a person. Somebody wrote that story. No, maybe sir. Say what is accept now?
Yeah, Ubisa and he said, does it accept that fact? It isn't a fact. It is an allegation. It's somebody's own imagination.
That is your proportion. That is your proportion.
Yeah, I just want to say that record. It is not a fact because I know the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, is a democratically elected president and he's executing his powers judiciously.
All right.
He is not a super. But Valentine, quickly about education, the one said Fred Becker said, and the Kufuado Bruni in Yema Ebusua, buffer stock. Abdul Wahab Hanan, Attorney General, Eddie Abetu just say, Sika, find the sort of the Kokoye buffer stock in Hunjumano. On any year, I am Bezos Sikano. On record is said from 2018 to early 2025, Ghana at the ECOWAS, 27,000 tons of rice, maize, eka. And the Kufuado, Yakwako free money ebro ECOWAS 27,000 tons. Baba ye kada Ghana so.
All right.
And she said, Fred Bebeka said, Diani Buso Kufuado Abreso for Entoa. Abdul Wahab Hanani Samri, Attorney General, said, Sika Ediaman is stand confirm why Ghana for no mufan Biam Brunin and Mono. On any year, Eddie Aquaco top luxurious apartments in it. Any yekas and the Kufuado, the corruption was too much. And that is why some of us are so happy, say, we have kicked that government out of power, and now the current government is working to prosecute those who criminally manage the economy and the Kufuado.
Yeah, that's it, Papa. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lizzie, too. Bonitoni uncle. You, what's right? You.
Okay, you. All the first lady come and look.
Yeah.
And that's the knock at that. The Chrome bar. It's the one to me. And I'm in
Yeah.
And you want that people who are working. What I want to make kind of what to my bet now you ready to figure it before we ready. Then in sooner than I'm saying sooner the same. See, the animal at Tamala. Hey, I want to create what the president one about 1 and 2 man. Yeah, what for we're going to. Now, me pay me this say them respectful. No, let me see get it before no. For one year. Where get radio in the front now?
Yes, they're missed. They are there. They are there. Because I leave it for posterity to judge all of us. Maybe they America. Posterity to judge all of us. And the only thing, don't get worried about it. It's posterity that will work.
You.
All right. Last caller, ain't you?
Okay, Valentine, declares my sister should be child, Valentine also me child.
All right, 2 minutes here.
NDC 4 months, no. Say a President Nana and the show boy Baumia. Omunya bemu, almost still and die omunya bemu, omu from a jumato, no more move bemu, no from a jumato. That's NTC for you. Now, me to myself, may send a time now and me the meeting car. But me, TRGS is to say, Rollins, Eba science, cement in ya, a boy, in your baynia, into Yentumia answer, Yentumia leadership. Skills and knowledge. So what I say, into the end and then you put me a stand per se, ye quote Burkina Faso, Kokoshia, say a quack you put and say about Benin. What I say, one and a catcher and say, agenda 111 NPP for putting it together, no, obi to us. Yan to us, it would put things together. But then I just say, Omo Mobano, Omo Nimiansa, and now Kakit Stocrat, Eba Befa Miner, Omo Baba to Aswama. Intimate Saku, Semni, Burkina Faso, the more Bian Canteni, Marcus Nin Crawford. One can't tell you your corridor. Last crack on my coming here, young Ethiopia. In Crawford, SOS for you shall with the video. Omonam Coffee Shamun, young Conyan Cochomo. The Mamu Tedden. Baby, I stand at GDP cry and President Nanani Bawu Miano almost raising no almost 70%. No, I'm from baby, I'm inheritance. So what I say, no, I'm a catcher and say, we are catching say, and petrol, and the prices near baby, I'm inheriting, no, honor. Since Mamu Belfam be German, you have to come bomu, Mujas and Mubakan guaranteed and the Muki Yakikania bomua. Deficit. Do so can your friend the mobile light, a mobile phone.
Nana, and that's Papa.
Oh, yeah, no, I bet you have a catch. I mean, you start you 10 o'clock.
Your time, Ninty. Why, or Chanania to us, or Chanania time. Time, Ninty. That's Papa, Nana, and so at your share. Ever cost so for a year. CCB, sorry. Now, the Yam Semno Abre and Opay.
And what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio.